alright. Okay. Alright. Okay.
YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I am your boy, yours truly, Mr. Russell Mack, and today on Solomon's Vineyard, we're going to do a fragrance review on a fragrance that I didn't even know I had. It's a little sample, okay, and I got it when I went to Macy's, okay. When I bought the Mont Blanc Explorer, I ended up with a Mont Blanc Legend EDP. Now, we're all familiar with its flankers. We got Mont Blanc Legend that came out in 2011. We got Legend 90 DP. Okay, we got Legend Spirit. Okay, we got all of those flankers. We got the Explorer, of course. We have the legendary Mont Blanc individual, Mont Blanc Starwalker. There's so many. And I am a big fan of the Explorer now. I am a big fan of individual. Okay, and I think I may be becoming a big fan of this leathery fragrance by Mont Blanc. Okay, before we get into the fragrance preview though, and I'm gonna try not to hold you guys long, I'm gonna ask if you're new to the channel, why don't you go and subscribe right now? Okay, there's a notification bell, hit that. That will get you all of these content here from Solomon's Vineyard directly to your feed, to your phone, and let you know that we're on the air, okay? Like, all right, comment, okay, or dislike, all right, your scent of the day. If you have experienced the fragrance that I'm talking about or any of its flankers, let me know down below, okay? If you want to just say hello or a shout out, feel free to do that, okay? You can follow me on Instagram, all right, at Dark Rider 761, or on Facebook at Russell Mack. All right. Then, right here on YouTube on Solomon's Vineyard. All right. We're doing some great things over here, y'all. All right. Listen, I hope you're doing well today. It's a beautiful evening here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Around it's right at 6:30, 7 o'clock. And the weather is gorgeous. I'm loving it. Okay. And I was just digging around my bag and I stumbled upon this sample. All right, and I do have the dry down on my wrist. Let's remind us of the, look at that, I love that, okay. And I sprayed a lot, I did, okay. Just a sample, and I still have a little bit left, all right. The way this fragrance opened up is citrusy, okay, with violet leaf. That's what this fragrance has. I love violet leaf. It has notes of violet leaf, bergamot at the top. That's the notes it's featured. We got woody notes, okay, with magnolia and jasmine in the heart, then leather and oak moss in the dry down, okay. Now, we know about the first Legend that came out in 2011 was a fruity, fresh fragrance, okay, along with some floral. Okay, but this time, they did the concentration EDP. I think they still have some of the fruity nuances in this fragrance, but you have a loud violet leaf along with leather, okay, and then you have the magnolia, which is a beautiful flower here in Louisiana, actually, with jasmine and oak moss. Man, I think this fragrance was meant to be a compliment bitter, a mass appealing fragrance. I don't believe that they got it right with the EDP, okay, because I've had the sample spray on for about 30 minutes to an hour, and it had already lost its power, okay. And what you're left with in the dry down is that leather and oak moss with some violet leaf, with a hint of jasmine and a little bit of magnolia. But the first 2 hours of projection, you're going to get about 6 to 7 feet of projection, okay? You're definitely going to smell good. Nothing unoffensive, nothing offensive, should I say, about this fragrance. There's nothing off-putting about this fragrance. It is a mass appealing fragrance. It is versatile. I believe this is a fragrance you can rock year-round. Okay, I believe that this is a fragrance you can wear casually or dressed up. Yeah, the violet leaf. It kind of reminds me of the violet leaf in L1212 Magnetic. You know, y'all know it's one of my favorite blue bottle fragrances. And it has the magnetic, that violet leaf that gives it that strong opening, and it stays this way for about 2 to 2.5 hours, okay? Altogether, you may start to dry down around 3 hours, all right? And then after that, you're looking at about 6 to 7, maybe 8 hours, depending on your skin chemistry. The leather in this fragrance is heavy, okay? When they get to the dry down, you definitely will get the leather, the smokiness of the leather with the violet leaf. So try to imagine some smokiness from the leather, okay, along with violet leaf, with magnolia and jasmine. Try to picture that heart with the violet leaf left from the top note. The bergamot with citruses will evaporate, so you're left with that violet, the smokiness of the leather with jasmine and the magnolia, okay, and the heaviness of the oak moss, which oak moss is really not that heavy. It becomes heavy when you add it to leather or tonka or vetiver or the usual sandalwood dry down. I'm surprised this don't have any sandalwood in it, because it would have made sense to put sandalwood and some tonka into it. It would have gave off some gourmandish nuances, but they didn't. All in all, I think it's a good fragrance. This fragrance I recommend that you wear in the evening time. That's when the wind picks up. And remember now, we're in the fall, and we in certain places, certain states, it's heavy with the wind. I think this fragrance would do well in California. It'll do well in places like that where the weather is always good, you know, in the low 70s or mid 70s. We are in our mid 60s here in Louisiana. Okay, in other places, if you in a place that have great weather, great wind blowing, really hard to no humidity, this will do well. I suggest you get your hands on a sample. You can get you a sample from your local Macy's. Okay, I tried to find this online, and right now it's hard to find. I know it came out this year. Don't know what month, and I don't know what date. I checked all of my resources. Okay, and they're talking about pre-ordering on certain your social media discounters. Okay, and some retailers you have to pre-order. Now I don't know if Macy's have it. I didn't ask them. I have the Explorer, which I've been enjoying. I have the Individual, which I've been enjoying. Okay, I do have Legend Spirit, which is a great fragrance, but it smells like Invictus. It's just a lighter Invictus. Airy, okay, fruity, something like the Legend, the early Legend, the 2011 Legend. Okay, and so, but this here is a Eau de Parfum concentrate, and I think that's what's happening now. Eau de Parfum has just been stamped on fragrances just to get buyers, I believe. I don't believe that the concentrate is what they say, because it would perform a hell of a lot better, okay? And I don't like it. It's a nice fragrance. It's a nice Swiss knife fragrance. Bubblegummy, got that fruity top, sweet, spicy. But after all of that leaves, you're left with violet leaf, leather, and oak moss with a hint of jasmine and magnolia, okay? Yeah, 2020 release, y'all. A lot is happening right now in 2020. So try to get your hands on as many of the new releases in samples. Try not to blind buy. If you can get your hands on a sample, great. Wear it. See what you think about it. Check my recommendation once you get it and see if I'm accurate about what I say, okay? I really take doing this very seriously, and I take a lot of time out of my schedule to smell these fragrances, to diagnose them, to dissect them, if you will, break them down and take a look at the notes individually, and then put it all together and see what they'll do. Okay? So, I'm finished now, y'all. I'm through. This has been Mont Blanc Legend. All right? EDP, y'all. Now, we know there's an EDP night, Legend Night, not that one. I'm talking about the Legend EDP. That's what you look for. If you want to try it out, get your hands on a sample. This is the one that you want to try, okay? 2020 release, y'all. All right? I'm getting out of here. Thank you for joining my channel. Thank you for joining this particular preview, Mont Blanc Legend EDP. All right? Listen, I love you, and I'm keeping you in my prayers. I know a lot happening right now in 2020. So we need all the prayer and all the love that we can get. All right? I'll see you guys soon for another fragrance preview. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Russell Mack, signing out. Peace, y'all.
Alright, alright.